We need you to get right.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Rivers out there with Thompson. Then there's Scotty Barnes. And it's Claxton in at the 4 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Jazz had quite a performance. He had 15 points, and along with what he did on offense, he had a big defensive night as well. That performance is what we've come to expect during this great run of his. And we'll see if he can continue to stay hot.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Rivers can't get it to go.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
And Toronto making a change here. Robinson Earls checked in. Pass to Bailey. Over MP. That one off the back iron and out. Celtics leading by 17. There's Brown with the 3. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Here's Robinson Earl. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Robert Williams is checked in for Smart.
Robert Williams.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Ball against Rivers to the paint. Here's Pat, and the dunk by MP.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank, Greg, dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? And they could knock down the triple.
On offense, here are the Celtics. They've scored 10 straight. Brown feeling out a bit. And Jeremiah Robinson Earl picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Now here's Tatum. Not a lot of room. 4 on the clock. Brown outside. A three-pointer off the mark. The Raptors have gone 0 of 4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Here's Thompson, and the rejection by MP. Here's Davison. Busted. No good that time either.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again. Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Toronto calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Harris is checked in for Scotty Barnes. And it's Nasir Little in for Thompson. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Boston.
And from beyond the arc, he puts a stop to that 12-0 run by the Celtics.
Here's Brown. And it's Toronto with the rebound. 1:30 left in the first half. A nice shot by Harris.
Harris with some finesse to knock down that little mid-range jumper.
Brogdon outside. To the inside. Here's Pack. Nails the baby hook. Pack's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
55 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Poked away and stolen by MP. And the dunk by Brown.
Nobody's going to catch Brown in the open court like that. Nobody.
There's 42 seconds left here in the second. Passed a little. Here's Bailey. He's guarded by Williams. Passes it to Rivers. From past the arc. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And it's Pack missing. Raptors trail by 20. Here's Schumacher. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
There's the pass to Pack. And so it's Boston out in front.
Of play. The score is your Raptors 50. The Celtics 32.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
And you can bet that that's had an effect the rest of the way. Guys won't be trying to take him one-on-one because he alters just as many shots as he blocks.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Pack is out there with Williams, and it's Ball in at the point.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
On the free throw, no good. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
They double him with MP, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball called on the play.
So it's the Celtics now. Celtics leading by 19. Tatum kicks the ball. Floats it up for Williams. And the slam by Williams.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrapper.
And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Here's Barnes. No good on the shot. Now Boston takes it the other way. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Down low, here's Williams. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question. Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
And the basket is good. Brown's got 9.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Now here's Barnes. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points. For Toronto, they have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Free throw no good for Rivers. Boston's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Davison, the pass to Peck. It's Brown on the wing. Lets it go from 11. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Peck's got his 5th assist in this one. Toronto's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Pass to Harris. An easy 2 points on the layup. Harris has got 4 points this quarter.
And this is why you get Harris the rock inside. They can trust his judgment down there.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. The Celtics
62.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Harris. He's out there with Little. And it's Bailey in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
To the middle. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the game. Now a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG.
Assist goes to.
Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
Pass to Bailey. Inside, here's Harris. And the rejection by MP. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Ball feeling it out a bit. To the inside, Hack. Rebounded by Bailey. The Raptors have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. In the corner, it's Little. Yep, it counts. Little got his first points of the night.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Peck. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Rivers kicks to Little. Back to Rivers. Shot from 12. And again, it's Toronto converting. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Outside, Ball. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Here's Brown, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Little.
Wanting it more. Jaylen Brown, this man competes. And teammates, they take notice of things like that.
At the line.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Boston. And it's a completely new group for Toronto. Then for the Celtics, Farrell's checked in for Robert Williams. Smart comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Pritchard in for Ball. Brown no good on the free throw.
We've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
Boston making a switch here. Landale's checked in. Harris outside. The three. Harris no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Smart dishes to MP. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now here is Harris. Defense right on him. Pass to Doyle. Here's Robinson Earl. Pocket 4. Harris draws the double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
Farrell scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Boston.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim. And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Doyle passes to Raja. Second shot opportunity, and the rejection by MP. Smart kicks to MP. Farrell for 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Harris inside. Here's Doyle. Off target. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
My nail
$2K brings world. 10-hour flight, and I was like, this better be good.
And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. Here's Ball. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Outside, Brown. Ball against Garland. To the middle. Here's Pack. Oh, MP throws it down. So it's the Cavaliers now. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
And Mobley gets it to go.
Okay, quick shooting from the big fella. Mobley knocking in the jumper. Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
Now here's MP. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Okoro on the wing, hounded by Tatum. Outside Mitchell. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, B.A. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
Now here's Garland. Last game we saw him with 32 points. The rebound by Pack.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Brown finds MP. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Okoro. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Now here's MP. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside Garland. Pass to Okoro. Allen with it. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
Well, this is exactly the kind of position you want Jared Allen shooting from, right? He gets excellent position, makes defenders nervous this close. Good job drawing that foul.
And Boston calls time here. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. On the wing, Tatum. MP outside. Back to Tatum. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Okoro. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
Free throw good. MP. And some changes here for the Celtics. Farrell's checked in for Tatum. Brogdon comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Pritchard is subbed in for LaMelo Ball.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
Here's Pritchard, checked by Mitchell. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
It's a 3-second violation.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Now here's Mitchell. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Knicks in New York.
Boy, and defensively, he had them off balance. He was able to come away with 4 steals.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Pass to Pritchard. LeVert goes against Brogdon. And he buries his first look.
Now, you must have an understanding of what the defense is going to do when you play pick and roll. Malcolm Brogdon, yes, that's in his tool bag, too.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
Now here's MP. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Raptors in Toronto.
And it felt like he was literally everywhere on the defensive end. Multiple rejections, stifling all game long. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Inside, here's Pack. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. MP's got 9.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Mitchell. From deep three-point range. The rebound, Celtics. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brogdon, the pass to MP. Yes, it's good. He's got 11.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
Mobley, no good.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Tie game in Boston. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment.
13. And your Celtics, you Yankees.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even match. Deciding to change it up. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce, and boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Then there's LaMelo Ball, then it's MP. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Mobley against Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it fly. And another miss by Cleveland. And to the surprise of some league observers, a number of rookies are already making huge contributions, Grant.
And it's so much fun to see these young players stepping up, getting thrown right into the fire, and for good reason. When you have 2 or 3 stars eating up your salary cap, you need the guys on rookie contracts to perform, and they are.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Raptors had a huge game. He had 18 points and gets his shooters' heads with the shot blocking. He put up huge numbers last time out. We'll see if it's more of the same tonight. Guys?
And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Back to Mitchell. Releases. The rebound by Pack. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Tatum. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
Garland, no good. For Boston, they've got half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Ball finds MP. The kick to Tatum. Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
Here's ball. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
That one's on Darius Garland.
Team foul. At the line, the LaMelo Ball. At the line for
the first one falls.
Well, what we know is LaMelo Ball is so young, but already an all-star. The future bright with a guy who can pass it and shoot it as consistently as he can. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Celtics out in front, up by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. The Celtics with the lead. And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5. They get the rebound. Pack can't get it to go. The Cavaliers shooting the ball at 48% so far. Pass to Mitchell. Driving in. Shoots over ball. A nice shot by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his first points of the game.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Here's ball. Here's Pack. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Garland with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. He got a piece of it.
Wow, twice on the pipe. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
Here's ball. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Ball's got 10 points in the game.
They can finally relax after missing their first 4 shots to start this half.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay. He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
And how about Jaylen Brown Doors becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Here's Garland. Money from 17 feet out. He's got 10.
Well, such confidence on display from Darius Garland. Doesn't waste possessions, aggressive offensively.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Garland. To the inside. And MP throws it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Back to Garland. Pass to Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
Evan Mobley is in a zone right now. The defense would be well advised to try to keep it away from him.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Garland. Outside Tatum.
Remaining in the third, 2 minutes.
Just 4 to shoot. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Hack gets the bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Now a timeout called by Cleveland. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
And there's Brogdon on the assist by Embiid. And now it's a 7-point Boston lead.
Well, that's the attitude Malcolm Brogdon hopes to bring every night. You can't be passive. He is going to attack on the interior.
And another miss by Cleveland. The Celtics have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Yep, that one's good. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Outside, Brown. Back to Mitchell. Brown passes to LeVert. Good. And Brown gets the assist. LeVert's got his second basket on the night.
Boy, this is the next step for